It's Christine. So I'm recently an English learner. So this video is just for myself to practice my English. So if there is not something wrong, just leave it. Okay. So currently I'm teaching 3 pupils, and I teach them violin. So I'm studying master degree here in University of York, and it's actually focused on instrument play, instrument teaching. I've went to Birmingham last week. So it is for Suzuki method. Suzuki method is actually kind of method that emphasize a lot of the children. It is the talent of children is not inborn. It is can affect by the environment, and also it can be affected by how teachers teaching, so they can make a really good progress if the teacher is really good. And also they says that the environment, it is so much important for children, because the children's characteristic can be affected by the environment. So like if the parents are really kind, friendly person, the children must be really friend. And if the children is really easy to get angered, mooded, and so their child must be really mooded. So that's what they mean by the environment normally change the children. And also Suzuki believes that if a child can learn a language, so can learn language, and without just because of the child is living in the environment, so like where the environment people, they are speaking English, speaking Japanese, speaking Chinese, and so the child will quickly learn how to speak those language. So Suzuki believe that if a child can speak, they definitely can learn how to play music, play instrument. So that's what his belief. But I'm not sure, because I believe that environment might affect children in some extent, but I'm not sure that the environment can really can affect the children's, because I somehow believe that the child's characteristic and personality is definitely inherited of their parents' personality. Yeah. And so what I learned last week is about the Suzuki method. It's actually the way Suzuki teach the student, and I think it's really worth to go there to see, to observe how they teach, how they taught the teacher to teach the student. So I think the way they teach, it is more positive. So you may not focus on the problem that student had, you may more focus on praise what student did well, and let them to think of what they need to make progress. And so like what I just read some of my notebook. So I've draw some pictures. So this is a children who play the instrument, who play the violin. Actually, I don't know whether you can see clear. Yeah, it is kind of like that, but I'm not a really good drawer. Painter, actually it's painter, I'm not good at painting, so it is I'm not do so well. And so yeah, I learned a lot of during the last weekend. And so this week, actually last week, my lessons with my pupil back to normal, because I haven't have any lessons since the end of June. Yes, actually I haven't had any lessons with my pupils because they're neither too busy about their essay or neither too busy about their work, so they didn't attend the lessons and they cancelled our lessons not quite often. So I had lessons with my pupil last week, and actually it's quite weird to have lessons with my pupils because I haven't have lessons about within 7 weeks. So the first lesson I have with my pupils, I feel quite nervous, and I feel that my pupils are super nervous because they didn't practice at home. So they feel nervous and I feel nervous, and I don't know what to teach, and I don't know what I need to teach to them. And I think the whole process, the whole lessons process is really nervous. It really, I don't know how to describe, just weird, kind of weird. Yeah. And especially today, and I feel much better, and I think I can manage. But I think for this 2 term in the university work, I've learned too much things, and the thing that is completely different from what I've learned before from my violin teacher. So the way they taught is much more teacher-centered, and the way they ask us to teach is more student-centered. So we shouldn't be a leader in our lessons. Maybe it's not leader, we don't need to power over the student in our lesson. We shouldn't let the student decide what they want to learn, yeah, I think so, because but actually it's quite hard. You have to ask a lot of spaghetti questions. So like, not just what do you think of it, like what do you think of it, what do you feel, what do you think of this part, and how do you feel with this time compared with last time, how do you feel with this work of practice compared with last work of practice. So that's maybe the problem. And so it's super hard, but I feel like my teaching style is totally 100% different compared with before. So compared with the first lessons I had with my pupils, and actually I think it's when I was a super near. So yeah, in my second year in university, I feel it's completely different. Yeah, but I think it's good things. It's just I need to get used to, because I've learned a lot of things, a lot of things these days. So I wish I could apply all of it, but I don't know why. But so I lost my notebook there in Birmingham, and I actually received it last day, tomorrow, yesterday. So but I'm so surprised that I have used all the methods I have wrote down in the notebook to my lessons. Yeah, so which is really surprised. I didn't know I'm such a kind of practical person. I don't know whether this is meaningful or not. Okay, so today is it's when? I'm not sure it's when. Today it is 2019, 2020. Yeah, 2020, and February 28th February, 28th of February and 2019. Okay, that's it.